The theme is blasting. And let's pause the game before we get into anything. New research projects are now available. I just started a new challenge park going based off of the city theme. We're going to have this one hold me over for a little bit until it's closer to Christmas to do the Christmas challenge, because I feel like there's still a little bit of time here in the month of December. So, you know, I'm just kind of slowing things down a little bit. I have other games I have to stream, and I was thinking about streaming like City Skylines today, and then, I don't know, I just couldn't do it. I had to come back and play more Planco. I am falling in love with this game. I have so much good to say about this game. It is addictive. It is wonderful. It is fun. It's just good. Like, the career mode is really good. The challenge mode is really fun. The sandbox mode, of course, is a blast, because you can do anything you want to. And there's unlimited potential in this type of game. And it's only going to get more addictive if they add all the DLCs from PC, which I completely expect them to do, and I don't see why they wouldn't do that. But it's Frontier, so I don't know how quickly they're going to rush that out. I think their priority is patching the game and stuff. We need to unlock the information kiosk first things first, because it is challenge mode and we need to make money. This is all I have right now, so you didn't miss anything. Welcome. I don't know how I feel about that text, but this is what we got. Achieve a monthly profit from shops and facilities of $500. That'll take a little bit of time. Build a coaster at least 1640. Why is it always 1640? And achieve a park balance bonus of 20. So those things are gonna happen. We need to start building first. Let me just do a couple things here. Delete that. Sorry, I'm like messing around with Discord. Also, just so everybody knows, there is a huge snowstorm happening in real life outside of my house right now. So if the stream randomly ends, I lost power. I'm saying that now before the weather gets too crazy, which is why I wanted to stream now and not later. Also, another thing I want to do here is put down rides that I haven't messed around with too much. So like the Hyperspin, I think, is actually gonna be my first ride. So we're gonna put this down now and leave some space for like a priority queue and whatnot. The entrance over here and the exit over here. And then we'll decide what we want to do with the queues. Curb on the ground is on. Railing, okay, blah blah blah. What kind of queue do we want here? I think I was just using... what is this? Pavement or something? Stone blocks. Asphalt works. It's a city. Get some boring stuff going in here. Doesn't have to be a fancy queue. Ooh. So this is one of the themes I haven't messed around with yet. I feel like we kind of have to do straight block queues here. Kind of have to. I gotta remember to make my queues longer than I always expect. Every time I always make them way too short. Okay. What was I using here? What is this called? Square flagstone path, I think. Alright. Ooh. There we go. That's what we want. And then the exit, I guess. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Don't make that weird noise. Don't be bugging out yet. I guess we'll just match the queue with the ground here. The hyper spin. We'll start at the default price. Not really sure what colors we're gonna get. I don't think it matters too much. Kind of like these greens, though. Yeah, that looks weird. Sure. Big and barn. Anti-clockwise and then clockwise. I think we'll just keep it at default. We'll put it at full load so we can get some people in here. And then it's open. I believe this is free right now. Yep. Okay. We should probably keep it free until people start spawning in. So before I've been putting down like food shops right away, and I think that's not the thing to do, because I think people need to stay in the park before they start eating. And none of my favorites saved. I don't know why. It's unfortunate. But we're just using the plain stuff here today. Like the plain theming. That Planco theming. To look good in a city. So the idea is to make this look like a main street going down. And it's gonna be a little bit wobbly. No roads are straight. It's almost like I'm gonna be playing City Skylines all over again. Almost. But not really. We'll mess around with some of the city theme stuff. We have to put the filter on and see what are my options. So there's like City Riviera and then there's Downtown City, and we're going for this Downtown City stuff. So like this is a shell for something. This could be a bathroom, who knows. So like stuff like this. This is what we're looking for. And I don't want to buy this now, but I would probably put this right here. Just start off with, you know, a bunch of these buildings next to each other, making it look like a city. Because we need to save our money. I can mark some of these as my favorites, though. A bunch of shells. This one's actually not too bad. This looks like it could go in the middle of a downtown. We'll keep that one. Everything is shop shells. What's up with that, bro? What's up with that? This is a giant building. That's what I'm looking for. Some skyscrapers and stuff. Stuff like this. This is what we want. Maybe a little hotel in here. I don't know what this one is. Docks? City docks? That's pretty wild. See, I haven't seen any of this stuff. This is what I think I want. Right here. Big skyscraper, but they're so expensive, and I really need to save money in challenge mode, because I always end up being broke as soon as possible. Obviously, I don't want to do that. I don't want to run out of money instantly here. So we'll just get people on the ride and stuff. I cannot get used to the console controls. Well, it's a good thing you could plug in a keyboard then, right? Just get a USB keyboard directly into your console. Boom, there you go. Boom, there you go. You assume I use a keyboard? Nope, I've been a console gamer pretty much 99% of my life. I play City Skylines and everything on controller. And it's very... I picked it up pretty quickly. The only thing I struggle with here and there is like placing individual building pieces, but I think that's just the way the game is that's a little bit tricky to do anyway. I haven't had any issues with controls though. So some people turned around. And I want to know why. Just because there's no queue scenery yet, maybe. No, I'm not sure. Is there anything in Create? No. There's nothing under City here? Oh boy, we have to get our own shit, dude. We gotta do our own stuff. We gotta be creative here. Think city. What would be in a city? What would be... I guess a lot of advertising. We can get signs everywhere. Besides just having giant buildings. I didn't even think about this. We can get a giant cube. We can make a fake looking building. I guess I could do that. I could make my own buildings, but that would take forever. I like any games that have to do with buildings. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of simulation games. A park? You mean just like put a bunch of nature stuff down? Well, I'm gonna need more theming than just like trees and stuff. Like, I'm probably gonna need some props or something. I'm gonna have to get some statues up in here. I don't know what would work in a city. And I didn't really think about this before I started the challenge. I'm just looking through what we got here. Something like this might work. Put a couple statues. It's okay if they're themed like something else, I think. Is this Xbox or PlayStation? The answer is on the screen right now. You can see the controls. Usually square and triangle mean PlayStation. So there you go. Can get some random props here and there. Random props? What is this one? This is too, like, extravagant. That's the fairy tale thing. Why would they make city a theme if they're not gonna give you city stuff? I don't know what this is supposed to be. A defense tower? I don't know what that means. American flag. Yeah, we'll get some flags up in here. Mark. Pyramids. A stack of tires. Get some TV screens. That might work. We can set up like a construction site, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Get some street signs and street lights. TV screens everywhere. Some of these fences. There's so many options, man. Tiny human. You gotta love your tiny humans. This guy's like from the future, dude. We got some future stuff in here, bro. I guess we can get some of these posters everywhere. Do. Yeah, I think this is going to be a little bit tricky, trying to find stuff that is like kind of generic. I guess we could try to add some of the like Planco stuff in here. You know what I mean? And just, I guess, natural bushes everywhere. We can try to do that. Because I wonder if it would be under... Like, I can get some Planco stuff here. See, this would work. Do. Oh boy. It's getting dark in the game. We need lots of lights, too, I think. We all know I love these, area lights. And the good thing is, I think any of these lights can work in a city. We got these street lamps. These work. We'll see what do the guests want here. Are they hungry yet? When are they gonna be hungry? I think that's the question. We'll probably go with whatever's the cheapest first. I have some extra building stuff here. I mean, there's so many other types of theming that they just get so much, and this, literally, we got nothing here. I thought there would maybe be something, but I got nothing. Got little chimneys and stuff, and that's about it. This is gonna be a tricky one today, I think. Because I don't know how creative I can be on my own. Guess that kind of looks like it could go with a construction site or something. All kinds of metal and glass here. Computers. We're not in a rush to do anything here. Not yet. Let's see. We could increase the price of this probably to like $9.50 for now. Let's see, what is the guest need first? People just asking for rides. They're not even hungry or thirsty yet. But I could drive profit by putting in food quickly here. Let's research a coaster. Let's go with the Steel Hydra. And oh, you gotta have coffee in a city, dude. Coffee's like the thing to get. And scenery, we have fireworks. I probably won't put down any fireworks, but we might as well just go down that route. So I put this in here. And we need the information kiosk so I can get my priority queues. Unfortunately, I think this is the only one I got for my option. But that's okay. We'll just go with this, because I'm not going to make my own. I think that'll be a waste of time. I really don't like that it sticks out like that, though. I guess I could use a facility shell. But this doesn't look too bad. You know. It's just an information booth. It doesn't have to be fancy. Okay. So before I oh boy. Why is this separated? Before I add any more theming over here, we have to do our priority queue. Enable the pass. I feel like this is going to be too short. Probably not worth it. So maybe I can get it on that side. I don't know. Do we want it to match the queue? No, I kind of like when it looks different. Let's just go with the modern arrow. Or the concrete, I guess. That works fine. The point is for this to be a shortcut, but you don't want this priority queue to be like start and then instantly end, you know? You have to kind of put some stuff in it. You have to put some more room. For people to line up. We get some of these like planter trees, that would be good. That way it does kind of look like a park, you know? So some of this Planco theming I think can work a lot. Just these generic buildings and corners and stuff. Give some like backlighting to the ride or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then we'll put down whatever the cheapest food is first, I think. We have ice cream. Ice cream's going in first. I don't know how popular ice cream is compared to like chief beef, but hopefully people will want some ice cream here. Ooh, and we'll set up a work roster in a little bit. Let me just increase the price to like 50 cents. Don't turn around. Don't leave me. Not yet, at least. Boy, those are tiny. I need the big rocks, boys! Need these big rocks up in here. Walking around the Christmas tree. Okay. I'll have to look at other statues. I feel like there's not a lot of generic statues, though. And they might all be under scenery or something. Like, this one's kind of cool, but I don't know where I would put that. So we got these little pieces of statue. So I could make my own, but I don't know if I want to put the work into that. This dude just sticking around. Oh! Pouring water on you. It might be under fountain. Yeah, I think this is what I'm looking for here. And then I guess I'd have to put a bunch of little lights in there. Make that not look like complete garbage. We also need to light up this path here. So I can see how many people are using the ride. People bought a priority queue for one ride. What a bunch of idiots. Nobody's been to this ice cream yet, though. That's my concern. I think nobody's gonna actually eat the food. I think we just have to go with another ride first. Fireworks are done. Coffee's done. Let's unlock a ride here. The Sky Ace, I think, has a city theme around it. And the Iron Horse is a train that we probably won't use. It doesn't look absolutely terrible. I mean, it kind of does, but that's alright. What can you do, you know? Yeah, it's not exactly straight here. But that's okay. It's not going to be perfect. And that might be part of the charm. You know? We'll put another ride right here. Next to this one. Do. So I wanted to do rides that I haven't really messed around with much. And we've done the hyper jump, but I don't think we've really messed with Rising Raptor. This just kind of spins and goes up and down. It's not really exciting, but it's like a tier 2 ride. And it's more money than I have. Let me just take out a loan so we can buy this ride. I don't know how long the queue's gonna have to be for this. Have to keep it square though. And I have to remember to leave space for the priority queue. I just feel like I never leave enough space. What was I using? Asphalt? No. Stone slab. No. Where's the squares? They're there. Rising Raptor. So the default is 4 things. It doesn't look like it has too many options, so we might just keep it how it is. I don't mind the orange color. That kind of looks like it's, you know, like a piece of construction equipment or something. That might work. So I guess I'll just run this on default for now. We'll enable the priority pass. We'll try to get this at the corner. Uh-oh. Well, why no? Why no? Why you don't work? Please, game? Please? Sometimes these are very picky. We've never figured out why. There should be space here. Like, there actually should be space here. Might just have to redo the whole path. I mean, there's space. There's like space here. Don't be picky. I need these priority passes. It's like the best way to get money in the game. Alright. The Rising Raptor is now open. We'll see if it brings in some money. See how good it is. I need a staff building. And there is none of that. So let me get this facility shop. Facility shell. I'm hoping this works, because these buildings are expensive, man. Did it not give me a staff building to research? Excuse me? Here it is. We can open our work roster first here. So there's a couple ways to do a work roster, but I feel like the easiest way to do it is just to click on the staff overview and then go directly to work roster and create a new one and then select the buildings. So like this and this. And then you press the button, and we'll just call this entrance, I guess. For now. So we know where that is. And then I have to add a bathroom. Modern double toilets. These work. Whoever made this, thank you. That's fine. And then we do this secret mean thing, which is you charge 50 cents for a toilet. And then you go back to this menu. You click on staff. You go back to the work roster. And you click edit roster. And you add this toilet. Sometimes you have to recover some of these, but boom. Like that. And now we go back to the staff menu. All the staff. I only have 2 workers right now. Roster assignment. You click on the work roster that you just made. The person's name was like Stanford Horse. What the hell? What the heck? And there's not a lot of litter yet, so I don't want to hire a janitor just yet. You know what I mean? We don't want to hire a janitor until we absolutely need one. I didn't really have any plans for this park. So whatever happens, happens, I guess. But I had to play this game again, yo. I just had to. It's so addictive. I couldn't not play it. I really, really was considering playing something else today on stream, and I was like, you know what? I can't deny myself the pleasure of this game anymore. I must just play Planet Coaster as much as I can. Okay, so this is a really easy way to like get your Q rating up. Is you just align the path with these hedges. Getting them aligned and perfectly in place can sometimes be a little bit of work, but it always ends up being worth it in the end, I think. And it can go with any theme too, which is nice, because it's like one of those generic things, you know? And they only cost $5 a piece, so it's not like we're chunking thousands of dollars for one little city building doing this. Just one of those little tedious things that takes up a lot of time. But once you get them all there in place, it looks really good. And even if it's not like perfect, still ends up being really cool looking. Like making a hedge maze. Kind of what we're doing here. Get these pigeons out of the way! Who puts birds in a video game and doesn't let you click on the birds and make them explode? Like that was a thing in Roller Coaster Tycoon. You could pop people's balloons and like pick up guests and drop them. I mean, you can like pick up staff members, but I don't think I can remove a guest. Like if they're stuck or something, I think they just kind of are stuck forever. Simple as that, and then you can see this already is at 27%, and that wasted a lot of time, but it's alright, because we can increase the price here, and then increase the price here to $10. Has nobody still been to the ice cream? Two people have been to the ice cream. Yikes, dude. Actual yikes. I am probably not making any profit right now. Let's try to increase the ticket price to like $1. I haven't gone any higher than $2. I feel like it's risky. People are very stingy about their prices of things. I know thirst is like a big thing in the game, so we're gonna try to get a drink shop here. For some reason, the game believes that people would rather have a milkshake than anything else, which I think is just kind of weird. Because milkshakes are like the cheapest one. Oh, wait, we have water. But it's just themed wrong. But if I have it in the middle like that, it would be okay, I think. Then we can just add it to my work roster. And then we just got all my research done too. What am I looking for? Work rosters. Edit. Can I add like these trash cans? No, I don't think so. I think you can add only rides and buildings. Although I wouldn't really need to add wouldn't need to add the rides because we don't have a maintenance worker yet. That's kind of the only person that needs to work the rides. Because the operators never leave. They are stuck there forever. It's kind of weird how that works, but that's what the game wanted to do. Now we just mess with the prices of the rides for the next 2 hours.